Hey guys, what is up? The Newcubist here, and welcome to my simple underground base tutorial. I know it looks pretty complicated, but it's actually pretty simple to do, and it looks really awesome. You've got a bunch of really cool stuff. I show you guys how to build it all. I tell you how to customize it to your own liking, and yeah, let's get started on the tutorial. Alright, so for your simple underground base, you're going to need to find the materials found on my hotbar below. Pretty easy, just some spruce. You're going to need some sandstone, kind of weird, but I'll show you how that works. And cobblestone. First step is going to be building the entrance. The entrance to this build is not complicated at all. I'm saying all of this while unlocking my phone because I have a picture of it. Alright, so the entrance, it's pretty easy to do. You want to take 2 spruce logs, 2 blocks apart, and build them up for a total of 3 high, like this. And then you want to connect them at the top, break these blocks out right here, put some slabs, break in like this, just so you can put the doors down. And then take some fence, extend it 2 out right there. You're going to put a torch and a torch, then you're going to extend these 1 more up, and then you're going to place some slabs in a U shape like that. A nice little arch, and everything looks quite nice. Now we're going to come inside of here, and this is just such like an easy tutorial. I love this, and it's a cool build. It's modular. You can make it as big or as small as you want, really. I'm just going to dig it back like a bunch of blocks. Again, this is modular, so what that means is that you can expand it to your size, like liking. There's little modules that you build, little 2 by 2 by 4 areas that you can like build in and make your own like stuff. So I'm just going to dig it back a good ways here. So after you've dug it out a decent amount to check to see how many you're going to have, all you have to do is just place blocks 2 apart like this. So I have 1 module, 2, 3, and 4. So that's going to be enough because it's actually 8 modules. So all you want to do is just sort of line this and just give yourself a guide rail here. A guide rail? I don't think that's the right word. Give yourself a guard rail as far as designing goes, so you don't fall off the edge of design into the pool of not awesomeness, which is not on my channel. Everything on my channel is awesome, right? Right? I hope. Anyways, I expanded those pillars up just so you guys can sort of understand what I mean by that, and that's actually where they're going to be anyways. The next step is going to be in between them. You want to place spruce wood planks like this, and that's just going to add for a little bit of a flair to the build. Next step is going to be each one of these modules is going to have a cobblestone floor. Again, you guys can switch up these materials as you like. You guys are fully capable of doing that, and I encourage it. I encourage making each and every build your own. Up top here, I like to do some spruce wood just to sort of complement the whole thing. The entire roof is going to be spruce wood. The entire walls are going to be sandstone on every one of these, and the floor is going to be cobblestone, and then of course spruce wood in between. By the way, guys, as I'm recording this, as far as lighting goes, all you have to do is just place torches up here. That's where I definitely recommend placing them. You can place them in the entryway right like that, and there's already torches on the outside, so I just figured I'd mention that real quick. And there you go. Basically, all of them are going to look the same like this, so if you guys just want to build that now and then come on to the interior part of the build, we're going to do that. If you guys don't want to see the interior, leave a like and just leave the video, and you guys can build your own interior. But I'm going to show you guys how to do a cool interior. So we're going to take some oak leaves here, and we are going to make the entryway like just look good. Does that make sense? Like the entryway is going to be fancy, and that's pretty much all we're going to do. These blocks right here can't be broken, so if you want to just like stick it one inside, it's going to have to be one inside. That's okay. We're going to take some oak wood leaves like this, and or oak wood logs. We're going to place those up. We're going to put 3 there and 2 right there. Then on this wall, we're just going to do something similar, except we're going to put some stairs, 2 pots, and we're going to put a nice 2 by 2 painting. And then, of course, a blue orchid and an allium should be good. Perfect. Now, for the bedroom, something can be done that's pretty cool, right? So you could do 2 beds in here. So what I mean by that is just 2 beds, obviously. But this roof line right here, you could always change it up. So that's what's cool, right? You can go as deep as you want into these little grooves, and you can build your like own little things in here. And what I would do, since this is like, I don't know, bedroom, I would line, I don't know why this like seems like it would work, but just line this area with bookcases, because that just looks interesting to me. And of course, you don't have to use bookcases, guys. You guys could use whatever material you want, but I think bookcases always look nice. I don't know why. I've just always sort of liked them as a material. For the roof up there, I wouldn't do that. But then you could just put 2 pots right here, and you could go ahead and just do the same sort of thing and make your bedroom look nice. You know, you want your place of sleeping, your place of sleepery to look nice, because if it's not, you don't want the torches there because they would burn your face. So actually, let's just leave it like that. I think that should be good, and that's cool for a little bedroom. Over here, you could do, actually in the back right here, you could do a nice little chest storage room. That would be cool, so we could just gonna break that. By the way, guys, I'm sorry about this. If you guys wanted to know how many blocks this was in length, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 14, well, 14, so it'd be like 12 blocks to right here. Just in case you guys wanted to know those dimensions. I'm sorry I didn't mention that earlier. I apologize. I was sort of in a hurry in a way. You're gonna need chests, obviously, for this. Optional glowstone, because you can make the like area under the chest look nice or something. I don't know. I just like to do this cool thing with glowstone. So everywhere there's going to be chests, I'm going to put glowstone under and not above, but definitely under and on the back of. So like over here, there's going to be chests, and then right here, there's going to be chests as well. And honestly, also something you could do, put glowstone above. If you don't have glowstone, just go ahead and just put the slab there, and the chest will still open like that. Glowstone isn't a solid block according to Minecraft, so it still opens. Don't ask me. I don't make the rules, but Minecraft is a little bit funky in those ways. It has like things like that that are they're just weird to me. We're gonna take some crafting tables over here, and we're just going to place them. Something I learned is you could just put crafting tables like literally wherever you want. And they're actually gonna kind of work. You can kind of get to them on the corners like that. You can just kind of click it. Fun fact, didn't know that for a while. No one suggested that. I just thought of that randomly, like right now. I thought that was interesting. And also, I mean, if you wanted to make this even more useful, I'm gonna do a furnace room, but fun fact, you can put furnaces on the ground. That also gives me an idea. So in the bedroom, you could do some crafting tables right there and have even more crafting. So that's always good. I say in this room right here, which is right next to the left of the chests, we're going to do a nice little smeltery. So we're just going to drill this back a little bit. I love how I like made you guys build all those sandstone walls, and I'm just straight destroying everything. I apologize if that's annoying. But we're going to do a nice little smeltery in here. The thing about if you expand back and don't just like fill in the little area right there is there's going to be some issues as far as like, I don't know, not issues necessarily. And by the way, if you're on PC, you could do this. And actually, I'll just do something everyone can do. And that way I don't like get in trouble. Everyone's like, no, I can't do that. And that's okay. I'm sorry. Some things just like don't work on like Pocket Edition. I don't know why. You do some lighting like that. That makes your furnace room look nice. What I mean is like now if you drill this back, there'd be furnaces and there'd be bookcases there. So this can be just one of the rooms where you, let's just say you put brewing stands here, right? So you could do, actually, let's grab some stairs. I think that would look a little bit better. Yeah, some stairs like that. And then, I guess it's really all the brewing stands you could fit there. I'm trying to think what else you could put there. I mean, why not? Why not just take some dispensers like this and then put some buttons on them, and then just like, you know, fill them up with just some random stuff. So you could put some water bottles in there, put some glass bottles. That way, if you want some glass bottles or whatever, I guess it would do them both at the same time. So actually, that, I don't know, but you guys could figure something out like that. You could just have it dispense like nether wart or something. I don't know. Right here, you could do a nice little growery. How I'd do that is I'd take glowstone like this. This is something you would have to recess again, so it's good that we didn't drill out that area. This is definitely something that we're gonna have to like break out a decent amount of area for, just because if you want it to be like somewhat useful, it can't just be like tiny, because then it'd be pointless because there's like no area for anything to grow. But that's beside the fact. We're gonna make ours useful. We're not gonna think about the latter of the two options. That's not as good. What was that? I couldn't hear what that noise was, but I knew that there was a noise, if that makes sense. Like I heard a noise, but I don't know what it was. By the way, guys, I want to know in the comment section right now, if you're still watching the video, definitely leave a like on your way down to the comment section. That'd be great if we get like, let's get like 500 likes to this short little tutorial. I think that'd be awesome. Also, you know, it's not like turning out to be a pretty simple tutorial. Honestly, like this is actually turning out to be something pretty cool, but it's okay. Anyways, just leave a like. We get 1,000 likes on this, 500 likes on this. That'd be great. But anyways, I want to know, do you guys usually do like a brew room in your houses in survival? Like, is that something you guys do, or should I stop doing brew rooms in survival houses? Like, I don't know, because I personally haven't played survival in a while, but I played for so long, like previously, that I have all the knowledges of every knowledge. So I want to know, do you guys do brew rooms in your houses? Just like answer the question in the comment section below. Yes, no. How do you usually build them? Like what details do you include, disclude? Just pause the video here real quick and type that out if you'd like. All right, thank you for typing it out if you did. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take some trapdoors here, and we're just gonna do like an infinite water source. So if you just want to like, you know, grab some water down there, you can. That's always good. Honestly, I would put a cauldron here, and I would do something super sick. Watch this. We're gonna fill it with water. We're gonna grab a tripwire hook, and it makes it look like a nice little faucet. Isn't that sick? I think that's actually pretty cool. Right here, we're just going to put 2 ender chests. We're going to put some item frames like this. And we're just going to place some maps in them. It's the exact same map, so that actually looks, yeah, that looks a little bit weird. You could rotate them and make them look like symmetry. You can make some art with it. And, okay, I mean, that doesn't look too bad. That looks actually kind of interesting. So we're right here, and we're facing, so we may, okay, huh. It looks like a, I don't know. But right here, we are going to, ooh, before I get to right there, look what we forgot. Ooh, we're bad boys. Look what we forgot, bad boys and girls. We forgot to put spruce. All right, right here. I just thought about this for a while. I was like, Nia, why are you thinking so hard about this? Because we're gonna do an awesome little sugarcane farm. I'll call it a low-key sugarcane farm, right? Because it's pretty low-key. You know, you're walking like sugarcane, you know, and it's just kind of low-key. You know, you walk by and you don't want to get it like that. But that would be a little low-key sugarcane farm. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a thumbs up. That's really gonna help me out. 500 likes would be awesome on this little short video. I know it wasn't the best. Actually, this is actually really cool. I'm really happy with this build. I don't know why I'm downplaying it. I actually really like this. Like, this is actually pretty awesome. If you guys are new to the channel and you want to click that subscribe button, you'll get notified when I upload. You can turn on post notifications if you'd like, just to be one of the first on the video. I try to reply to comments on my newer videos. I try to reply for like a day or so, and I like to separate myself from YouTubers when I do that, because a lot of YouTubers, they just don't do it. I don't know why. Like, your community is who creates your channel. Like, your channel wouldn't be anything if it wasn't for your community. And honestly, trapdoors are taking over. Everyone has to have trapdoors. Trapdoors everywhere. Trapdoors. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, if you guys would like to subscribe, that'd be awesome. Come join the family. We're a great group of people, I'd like to say. Yep, if you're curious about the shader pack, texture pack, any of that stuff, music, it's all in the description below. And I would like to thank you guys a final time for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. All right, bye.